Been no storms today. Sun is shining. Power's on. Hey, Miss Chris. Miss Chris Claire. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope you're having a great week. I'm learning things. Learning things about whatnots today. We're learning together, babe. I found some different settings where I can like zoom in and zoom out. Like, the heck? Why did I not know these things? I can add coupons. I can like That's so freaking fun. Okay, focus. Hi, Miss Sylvia. Hey, Ab. Happy Wednesday, friends. Happy Wednesday. I've got a lot of stuff to show today. I know I've got the craft and chat going on. Was supposed to have that going on, but time, life. What else can I say about that? Time, life, money. Um, what else? Hungry, attitude. What else can I say? Attitude. I have bad attitude. Pray for me. So I've got a lot of stuff to show that I haven't showed, and I've had it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So I want to show some things. And so I don't know if I'll have time to craft today. I might have to do a pop up tomorrow sometime and craft then because I want to make some like Christmassy things for a show, a raid train I have on Friday. I do have Tim Holtz, Miss Sylvia. If you look, let me make sure I put it in the shop for Lord's sake. My goodness. Did I even put it in there? I do have some Tim Holtz dies. I have a few of those left. I've got some big dies. I have some of the ideology stuff. That's in there too. I don't see my dies. Hold on. Make sure it's not in the buy it now. I still have a lot of Crafters Companions dice too. Those are in the buy it now. Let me look for my Tim Holtz dies. Ooh, I got the big dies in there. They're all preloaded. Yes, they are in the buy it now. I have some of the Shadow Press embossing folders, which are kind of hard to find. They're the Christmas ones. I do have the Vault Hippity Hop. I also have the Funky Cactus. I have one of the Box Hearts and Stars card kit. And I have the Village Dwelling dies. Those are in there. Those are fun. Those tend to sell like on eBay for like $100 and something. So if you're interested in those, I can show them to you. I still have some of the planner Simply Gilded kits. I think I have 3 or 4 of those left. I have a couple of paper pads. We've got some House Mouse diamond press kit. Oh, I need to cut some of those out with you guys so you can see what they look like. Okay, sorry. Let me go back to the chat. Um, did you see what was in? Yes. Were you looking for anything specific, Miss Sylvia, with Tim Holtz? Hi, Miss Diane. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Brenda. We've got stamps today. We've got stamps with matching dies. We've got new stamps. We've got gently loved stamps. I've got stencils today too. That's always an adventure. And I still have a few of the brass stencils left. Not a lot, but a few. Got a cute little scarecrow. I can't believe nobody's grabbed him. But I have some of the really nice, bigger die sets with the matching stamp sets. Hello, Miss Diane. Hello. Oh, let me look at YouTube because remember I'm multicasting. I gotta remember to look at that. I'm trying. But I do need to do some crafting. I did some die cutting. You'll never guess what I did. Never. You'll never guess. Any guesses? Hi, Miss Brenda. Pretty brats, girl. Sorry, petty. That's even better than pretty. Petty Bratz girl, welcome in. I love petty. Woo! I don't know if Jesus loves it, but I do. Maybe I need to get over that. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. All right, I'm gonna look at the chat. Live Love Craft. Good afternoon, babe. Lucky T, my YouTube friends. Hello. If you guys have never partaked in Whatnot and don't know what it's about, it's basically a live selling platform. I'm talking to my YouTube friends, girls. One second. And if you are interested in anything that I'm showing, all you have to do is either get your camera and look at the, what is it called? The little square thing that they do for you guys? I forget what they're called. Or you can go down to the bottom of the actual live and there will be a link you can click on. QR code. That's it. You can either use the QR code to download the app or come over to Whatnot and shop with me live. But YouTube is a fun place to watch. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you ask away. I've actually got the YouTube live pulled up and I'm watching the chat. My little petty Bratz girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Working on a Peter Pan junk journal. Ooh, Sylvia. Peter Pan, Peter Pan. I do have some mermaid stamps today. That might be fun for you to use. Um, what else do I have? I already sold the castle. I do have, I think, one Halloween stamp set that might have some skulls on it. I don't know. I always have like so much. Oh, and I do have one advent calendar from 2025 from Spellbinders that I'm breaking up. So that's got all kinds of stuff in it, and we'll go through that. I do have a, what do I have? I have an embossing folder with anchors. Ooh, Snow White little golden book. That's what you're working on next. How fun, Miss Sylvia. If you are on Instagram or YouTube, especially Instagram, because I'm on there a lot, make sure you go over to that. Follow me. I'm Paper Bezos under that, just same name as I am here on Whatnot. But it'd be fun to like connect with you and see your creations if you post them on there. I love looking at that kind of stuff. I'm such a mom. I'm such a mom. Okay, so I want to start out with the bigger stamp sets. Let's start out with a bang, right? And again, if you see anything in the shop, which is here, for those of you that might be new, you click on that, you'll see what I have lined up for today's show mostly. And then you can also click on the shop and then up at the top, it'll say buy it now. You can look at that. And those are things you can just purchase outright. If you have questions about them, let me know. I can pull them out and show them to you before you decide to buy. Um, Ebony. Hey girl. Hey, how are you? I didn't know you were on Whatnot, girl. Welcome in. Thank you for the follows, friends. Ebony, which is Rosette Guru right here. She's also friends on Instagram, and she's always got really fun items on there. How is your Wednesday going, Ebs? Happy hump day, babe. Happy hump day. Woo woo. Brenda says, hey, Ebony. Hey, girl. Hey. So I'm going to show you some stamp sets. Most of them are new. Some of them might be a little used, but we'll get through that. And like I was saying, if there's anything in the buy it now that you want to see, let me know. I'll be happy to pull it for you. Anything, most everything in the buy it now, you can also make offers on. So keep that in mind as well. Today's shipping is set to a max of $9.21. So once you hit 921 for shipping, you're not going to get any more shipping. At some point, whenever you see what's going to be up for auction, it'll say free shipping for you once you get to that point. So don't be afraid to shop to your heart's content, and I'll fill your box up for you, girl. Okay? Doing good. Talking to Eileen. Hey, Eileen, is she with you? Are you guys together? No? I know you guys, I think Eileen was planning on going to the retreat right? I don't remember. I've already lost track because I think you guys already did the Texas retreat. Like, what day is it even? You need the Anchor embossing folder. I love it. I love it. I don't think I sold it. Oh my gosh. Stop. Don't be teasing my friends. We can always switch and do embossing folders. I don't think I sold it. Girl, if I can't find it after opening my big mouth, don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. Oh no, I found it. Oh. We can definitely start with embossing folders though, because I feel like if we're shopping, we're shopping, right? She said, "Yeah." I need to go to a retreat. I'm in Minnesota. Don't you know? I love it, Sylvia. Me too. I need to go to a retreat too. I never go to retreats. I haven't yet. We are not together. We didn't go to the Cali retreat. That's all right. Adriba, welcome in. Miss Rhonda, I have a Christmas show coming up on Saturday. I also have one coming up on Friday for harder to find paper collections. There's some older Frank Garcia. Um, you're a California girl, but stuck in Minnesota. Oh, do you miss the sunshine? Oh, Rhonda. I always have to say your name like that. I freaking love it. Yeah. So make sure you follow both of those. The one on Saturday is a raid train, but then Friday, um, again, I'm doing more of the hard to find paper collections. It's peppermint. The menopause brain keeps forgetting the name. Sweet peppermint. Andale. But it is Frank Garcia, Prima Marketing. I'm looking at it. I've got a 12 by 12, some loose 12 by 12s. I've got some really cute stuff for that. And I kind of have all my Christmas stuff set to the side for that. But I need to craft Christmas, so I might do a pop up tomorrow and craft Christmas. It could happen. You Miss the Ocean lived in Alameda, which is an island in San Francisco Bay. How fun. I appreciate you ladies being patient with me while I talk and talk and talk and talk. Let's do some emboss. Start there. Since we've got the requests, let's do that. I have quite a few. There's some that I've had for a second and some new ones. So I'll kind of mix it up a little bit for you. Does that sound like a good idea? Fabulous. And I still have some junk journal kits with like some hand dyed paper and stuff, and we can always look at that later too. All right, Miss Sylvia. Here are the anchors. Tell me they're not cute. I'm not going to run it for 30 seconds. Focus. All right, that one's running now for you. Miss Eileen, welcome to the madness that is Paper Vessels, also known as Sam on Whatnot. Girl, girl, girl. Kara, welcome in. Miss Sylvia, that's yours, mamas. I'm going to put your name on it. Ahora mismo. Translation right now. Because I don't want it to be losted. And we're doing that. First embossing folder of the day. Da, 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 da. All right, Miss Sylvia. I'm going to put this to the side for you. You should have gotten a little notice from Whatnot, right? That. We're putting it right here. All right, next one. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, I wasn't kidding when I told you I have a lot. Hi, Eileen, says Ebony. That's the Eileen that Ebony was talking about, friends. Do you know Indian? Lucky Tea, I do not. I am not that cultured. But you know, maybe one day it could happen. Sunshine Snuggles by D. Welcome in. That's such a cute name. All right, so we're doing embossing folders. I have a cute little cuddle bug. This is the music notes. Tell me that's not cute. He's adorable. I'm gonna run that one next. And that one's running now. Always doing crafts. Welcome in. This is your home. This is your place. Feel welcomed. Okay? Okay. I do have a Crafter's Companion. I think this is the only one that I have from Crafter's Companion that's an embossing folder. Oh. This one is called Graceful Frame. I kept this to send it to you, you know? Whoever gets it anyway. It's very, very pretty. Gives this whole Bridgerton, like, fanciful vibes. And that's a good size. That one's what, 5x7? I'll measure it in a second. That one's running now. I gotta get my handy dandy measuring blah 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 out. 5x7. Just like I said. All right. That one says goodbye. Oh, let me put that with it. After all that. And then separate them. Hey, Lizzie. Happy Wednesday. We've got a lot of stuff to look at today. We've got embossing folders. We've got dies. We've got stamps. We've got stencils. We've got time. All right. This is one of the older Spellbinders embossabilities. So you get two different styles. All you do is flip it over and then you'll go from, what is that called? Not rickrack, something else. Chevron to hexagon. There you go. How's your Wednesday going? How's your week been, you guys? Let me know. Tell me in the chat how your week's going. And hopefully the weather's nice where you're at today. I know we've got a lot going on in the States. We've got fires up north. We've got heat. We've got humidity. We've got storms. We've got rain. Somebody's got to be having a beautiful day, though. Somebody's got to be having a beautiful weather, right? Good so far, but hot, hot girl, Texas. You could be frying an egg on the sidewalk. Thank you so much, Miss Sylvia. This one is going to you, okay? I got you, boo. I appreciate you. Ooh, where's my bag? I always keep a bag to put all the purchases in, and menopause brain forgot where she put it. Girl, no. Oh, here it is. I found it. No worries. That one goes to Miss Sylvia. She needs it for her Peter Pan junk journal. Elijah, welcome in. Thank you so much, Miss Sylvia. All right, so next one up is Penance. This one's Doris. We see right there, it just says Penance. Embossing folder. Starting that one now for anybody that might like that one. There's a lot of really new dies coming out, really cute ones, and I saw some of the girls putting like Boo and Spooky and some of the bigger pennants. I wonder if there's like sentiments small enough to put in here. I'm sure everybody's got some in their stash. If not, come back here. I have some. You can buy some. All right, another embossing folder from Doris. This one is Banner Floral. And that's what she looks like. We've got some Birthday from Park Lane. These are the 3 birthday candles, Celebrate, and balloons. Running that now. And there you go. Don't you guys miss Joanne's? Ugh. Okay. Next one, Park Lane, Banner Pennants. Or Banner Pennants. I think that one's really cute. Sometimes I look at this stuff and I'm like, should I keep that? I'm sure all of us have that dilemma. But I don't have room, so I have to be very selective. Happy birthday. This one is Doris. This one's cute because I like the little pokey dots. I don't know. I feel like that's really cute. You could cut it out more than once. A little bit of this and that. Welcome in. And then just cut this piece off and pop it in here so you can kind of have some different colors going on. That'd be cute. All right, that one's running now. Ebony, have you bought stuff on Whatnot before? What about you, Eileen? Have you purchased anything yet? Have you made your first purchase? Have you swiped yet? This one's Cuttlebug. I actually have two of these. This one is called Moroccan Screen. I have not ordered before. Proceed with caution, boo. That's all I want to say. All right, and that's what that looks like. Eileen has not either. Once you do, there's some really good deals to be had on Whatnot, though. I have found, and I do my, hey, Wendy, how are you doing, babe? Happy Wednesday. Um, I have done some hauls, or some haul videos, I should say. And I've done them on putting them together. I've done them on YouTube and put them on there. And hauling on Whatnot or buying on Whatnot can be very fun. And you can find a lot of hard to find crafty items at really great prices, I have to say. Hi, Miss Judy. You been shopping today, Miss Wendy? This one is wood grain background. Doris. She's real cute. We're gonna run her. Haven't found anything yet. Girl, give it time. I have a lot of new stuff to show today, and then I just got another box yesterday. I barely went through it. I just haven't had time. It's been a busy week. All right, another Doris. This one is Butterflies in Corner. Yes, ma'am. Rosette dies. Oh, thank you. Courtesy of Slay Set here on Whatnot. These are so pretty. I love them. Her nails are just fabulous. And I've made a decision that I think maybe I'll just only buy from her because they're just always great. I just always love them. I know, right? And they're easy to deal with. If I get bored with them, they're super easy to pop off and put new ones on. And when I take them off, they're still nice. So I put them back on the little card they come on and I can reuse them. Imagine that. All right, so this is Sizzix and Stampin' Up. This is called Tulips, right? Framed Tulips is what it's called. There you go, Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy. R.R. Haynes, welcome. Paper Alchemy. Hey, girl, hey. Welcome in. All right, so we're going to run this one now. We are starting with embossing folders. I have a lot of new ones that we're going to look at too. And then we'll go on to some new Destash items that I've got. I've got some stencils, stamps, sets with stencils and stamps, sets with stencil stamps and dies. Like it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ultimate Crafts, this is floral honeycomb. So you get this really cute hexagon shape with a flower right in the middle. This one's really pretty. And this one's brand new. Still in the packaging. That one's really cute. There she is right there. So I just figured out how to zoom in and zoom out. I'm looking for Stamping Up top note die. All right, I'll keep an eye out, Miss Wendy. I promise. If I see anybody, I'll tag you. Because I'm always on the shows looking at Stamping Up, especially the paper punches. Ooh, love. I want to get some of the smaller paper punches, you know? Love them. Very sweet. Welcome. No problem, babe. I got you back. If it's one thing I can do, is help people spend their money. What do I say? I'm black belt certified in spending other people's money. Woohoo! It's a skill, girl, skill. And it's in my DNA. It's not anything I was taught. It's just how I operate from my soul out into the world. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, I know. But anyway, just let me the way I am. All right. So Ultimate Crafts, wintertime. That's what you're going to be getting. Very fancy. Very cutesy. This is actually a UK company, I believe. Yes, distributed by Ultimate Crafts Company in the UK. All right. New. I even have some big, excuse me, some bigger 5x7s. These are really pretty. I wish I'd had time to like emboss them. Like emboss a paper so you can really see. But they're very pretty. Hey, Crystal Girl. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you guys being here. This one's really pretty though. Fancy. I love embossing folders. Raise your hand if you love embossing folders. Raise your hand if you have a problem loving embossing folders. I have a problem. I have too many. I was cutting some out with my 3D impresslets. Ooh, I have to show you. They're so pretty. All right, so this one is more of like a damask. Thought about keeping this one, but nope. I have too much stuff. Okay, this one is Cuttlebug. That's another reason. I love me some Cuttlebug. I have the cutest stuff. It's so hard to find. I don't know. Wendy said, me. Miss Wendy said, me and Sam. All right, and this one has kind of like, I don't know, what would you call that? Like squirrel, filigree, like very fancy. This one is Sizzix. I really like this one too. There's quite a few in here that I was like, why are these so cute? I need to go through my embossing folder collection because I know I have more duplicates of things. Oh, this one's diamonds. I need to take that off. Hold on. Do I have a little towel? Hold on. Sometimes, you know, when you buy those Destashes, you get people that have their initials because they take them in the crops and they don't want them like disappearing. But all you need is a little alcohol and boom, it's gone. So this one's diamonds. You see that little bit of diamond inside the diamond? And that one's really pretty too. I like that. I like that. Okay, we're gonna run that. I do like when people put labels though. I do not take those off when they do that. I do like that. Thank you for looking. Another Cuttlebug. This one's got some really cute floral detail in there. It's like a bunch of flowers. I feel like this is one of the ones that I really need to emboss because you don't really see the detail unless you emboss it. I don't have my machine out, otherwise I would do it. Hi, Sostena. Is that how you say your name? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We're doing embossing folders, and then we've got a lot of stuff to look at. We've got dies, we've got stamps, we've got stencils. Make sure you take a look at the buy it now, and make sure you also look at the shop. All right, so this one is Cuttlebug Hearts. I do like the Alice in Wonderland look to this one. Can you imagine doing all kinds of colors and red and blue and black or baby blue and white? That'd be cute. And that one's running now. I do like that one a lot. Sylvia, are you still here? What was the other junk journal you said you were going to start on once you were done with Peter Pan? Oh, this one's really cute with all the flowers. On the hearts inside, and then the cute little fern look. I really like this one. All right, and that one's running now. I need to start having my machine to my right. I have my Empress, but I have a hard time putting my embossing folders through her. Probably because I don't know what I'm doing. And it starts to like mess up my embossing folder, so I just don't do it anymore. I've been lazy about it. These are all kinds of snowflakes and sizes. You got a really big one, and then you've got some really small ones. And this is a Sizzix one. This is a nice one too. And that one's running now. I still have some of the Sizzix 3D embossing folders, which are really nice. This one, I almost threw it across the room so I didn't have to run it yesterday when I was, or the other day when I showed it for the first time. This one is ribbon. This one is Sizzix. This one is gorgeous. So pretty. Miss Wendy, thank you for your bid. See? You see what I see. Has the little scalloped edging and not. Yes, no. So cute. All right, let's put your name on that, Miss Wendy. Where's my purple pen? Do I have it? I have it right here. Grammy Cindy, hey girl, hey. I shipped your order today. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to get it. That's for you, Miss Wendy. I found some of my purple 12 by 12 glitter paper, Miss Wendy. It's so pretty. Yes, I'm excited for you to get it and for you to create with it. Woo-hoo. I want to see all the things you make. Now that we follow each other on Instagram, I can see all the things. Make sure you share. I got a lot of really nice feedback on those wings that I made you. They came out so pretty. It was ridiculous. Fancy schmancy. Welcome to the Wednesday Paper Vessels Whatnot Show, girl. All right, this one is Paisley's. What you been up to today? How's the weather? How's the weather where you're at? Tell me about that. Why does this just remind me? Hey, Miss Connie. Was it Connie? Why does this make me think of like Purple Rain and Paisley's? Weather is hot. Convar. I was right, Miss Connie. How's your Wednesday going, Miss Connie? You have a show today? You guys can shout out your shows if you have shows coming up. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let the girls know what they don't want to miss. Kelbug New. Welcome in, friend. And a little heart. Good. I had one at 11. Went much better this time. Good. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Thank you for your purchase, friend. This one we're doing is a whole set. You get all of it. You're going to get both of these embossing folders. And they are recollections, but you'll get them both. Cute little compact size, which I always love. There's your little hearts. There's your little roses. And then you get some cute little stamps. Gently used and loved. I love you. So you get all that. You do need to try this whatnot, babe. Lisette, prima, happy Wednesday. Sammy, baby, says Eileen. Hey, girl, hey. Stamp and die show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern time? What time are we talking here, girl? Is that 8 a.m., 8 p.m.? Like, what are we talking? Everybody go bookmark Miss Connie's next show. PM. Just in time for margaritas. 8 p.m. Mina to Mina, welcome in. Hi, friend. I still don't know how to do this whatnot thingy. You just right here swipe. Easy peasy. Just don't get crazy. Because then Mr. Eileen will be like, what are you doing? And then you'll be like, nothing. And then you'll be getting 80 packages in the mail. What's that? Nothing. It's a swap. Free stuff. Yeah, that's what that is. Hey, Jilly. Take that margarita at 8 p.m., girl. Set up a budget. Lisette. You know what I do? Like, I keep a list. I have a book, a little notebook, and I keep a running list of everything that I'm buying in a show so I don't get too crazy. Because we've all done it. It's just so easy just to be like, swipe, 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 right? Too easy to swipe. Exactly. Miss Wendy said it. Too easy to swipe. All right, here's some cuppy cakes. And this is a big one. This is a 5x7. This one's not playing around. Not playing around. I have this one in my own collection. I do keep a mental money budget. I do too, but I still keep a list so I know how much of that budget I'm using up in that show. Because sometimes people have great stuff on here, especially those big dies. I collect big dies, and oh my gosh, the big dies that I found on here, so many good deals. I can't even tell you. Like hard, really hard to find ones. Yes. Good advice. Yes, Miss Connie, I'm here all day. No charge. I do keep, okay, hold, focus. What is that? Eileen Payne? Yes. And Ebony is here too, girl. They both in the house. The misfits are in the house. All right, focus, Sam. Oh my gosh. I'm running the cupcakes now. You even get the little candle. How cute is that? And the heart. I love this one. I have that in my own collection. This one threw me for a loop because I was like, this is gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Eileen. It could be the sun. It could be a flower. I love this little detail here. I have a reloadable card that I put money in. That's my play money. That's such a good idea, Mina. Seriously. Crafty Chaos, welcome in. Guess what I'm doing with this one? Girl, bookmark my shows. Sam and I have been here for a while now. She's right. It's very addictive. She is, again, correct. I'm taking this and I'm putting this away because I'm keeping this. I'm not going to sell it. You don't use embossing folders enough? Neither do I. But that does not keep me from taking things and putting it in my own. Well, I'm putting it away. This is mine. Don't look at it. I'm keeping that one. I kept the machine. You guys remember the machine I was selling? Everybody that's been in here and has seen me show this. I remember I kept talking. Remember I kept talking about, oh my gosh, it's such a cute machine. I think I want to keep it just because of the dies. Look how cute they are. I used it yesterday. I'm keeping it. I opened it. I cracked that sucker open and I started cutting dies. Forget it. Forget it. It's mine. I'm keeping that too. How long have you been on Whatnot? Eileen and Ebony. Miss Lisette wants to know how long you've been on Whatnot. Welcome back, Miss Kara. Oh, this one's cute too, but I think I really do have this. I think this is the roses. Oh, me, a year. May was a year for me. Eileen says today is my first day. I freaking love you. Just click on her picture, Eileen, to follow. Yes, click on my picture right here, right there, and then it'll give you the option to follow me. All right, so this is roses. You see all the roses? And this is a nice big one too. This is a 5x7. There you go. She's running now. You need these roses. Done and done. Thank you, Eileen. I appreciate you. Joined long ago, but never watched until today. Welcome. Welcome to the madness, girl. It's been 18 months for me. I came right on January of last year, New Year's resolution. And thank God you did, Lisette. Like, prima, what would I do without you here? What would I have done at Top Golf that time that we had our Whatnot get together? You know, I would have drank so much if you hadn't been there. They had a full bar there. Are you kidding me? I've had their Glenlivet there before. They have some amazing scotch. Woohoo! Anyway, focus. Yes, great resolution. Hi, Miss Cindy. Hey, girl, hey. Great resolution. Eileen, you click on the people in the chat to follow as well. Tell her, Ebs. Tell her how to do things. I'm actually, I'm actually multicasting to to YouTube as well. Grandella, hello from Riverside, California. Hey girl, how's the weather in Riverside? I'm reading the comments on my YouTube. I just learned that right now, Ebony. Hey Scribs. Happy Wednesday. Tell me how the weather is in Riverside, Grandella. And also come over to Whatnot if you've never come to Whatnot before and come see. Yes, I saw you were live on YouTube. That's how we got here. How fun, Eileen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What? You need to show me that. You are going big. So proud of you. I'm trying. I can hear the power surging. It was ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. I was like, oh, panicking, but I think I played it off. I think. I haven't watched the replay, but I think I played it off pretty well. Yes, he froze. Oh, it froze. Oh, you mean my show did? Uh-oh. Am I okay now? Can you still hear me and see me? Yes. Okay. Bzz. That's exactly what it sounded like outside. And I didn't do it just once. Because I have a big window to my right of where I'm sitting right now. So I can see and hear like outside. Florida girl, you know. And I could hear like the buzzing from the power surging, and it did it like 3 times. It was wild. I'm good now. Hello, I can't remember if I follow you on Instagram. Crafty Chaos. Do we follow you on Instagram, Crafty Chaos? What's your name on there? Is it the same name? Inquiring minds want to know. Even if you are, you'd be bored. I never post. That's all right, girl. You can post. You can not post. You can follow. You can leave snide comments on our posts. That's exciting. That's exciting. Did I do all of them? I have a few more embossing folders I want to do real fast. This one's got the 3. It's the birthday one. I think I have it posted. Here. It's right there. It's 3 pieces. Let us look. Hi, Miss Kara. Welcome in. Is this only a site to sell and buy? A lot of people will do craft with me. A lot of people do that. Lots of people. Miss Lori's on here. She does that. Um, some people will do junk journal with me. Like there's a lot of that going on. Piglets crafting. Welcome. Yes, I started doing some crafting, but I've been very inconsistent with it. So pray for me. But and you can even do the split screen like we do on Instagram. It's going okay, girly. How's your day? How's the weather where you're at? Tell us where you're at. All right, so this is the bigger embossing folder. Kind of looks like champagne bubbles, happy birthday, celebration. And then you also get the longer one that says happy birthday. And then you also get the longer one that has the big cuppy cake. Thank you for the follows. I'm in Iowa and it's gorgeous outside. Well, we can't all be perfect, girl. But apparently you are today. It is so hot outside for me today. I'm in Central Florida. But I'm so glad that you're just living the life of luxury in Iowa. I love it for you. 105 in Texas. See, that sounds about right. Hi, Miss Julie. Welcome back, Miss Sylvia. All right, so we're going to run this one now. I'm going to stop talking. Only long enough to press the button. Monday, it was super hot here. Was it? Right there with you, my Texas friend. Remember that story I told you of my grandpa frying an egg on the sidewalk when I was a kid? Mija, let me show you how hot it is today, okay? Mira, te voy a enseñar. I'm gonna go get an egg y lo voy a poner aquí. I'm gonna put it right here. And the egg literally fried on the sidewalk. I was losing my mind. My mom was dying laughing, so was my dad. And I was just like so like freaking out. Egg was frying. I should have tried that with my granddaughter. Oh my gosh. It's like now it's like a core memory ingrained in my brain. It will never leave me. I don't even know how old I was. Maybe 8, something like that. We're only 95 here in Virginia. Is it comfortable 95 though, Miss Wendy? All right, so this one is called Shells. See how nice it embosses? It's so intense with the way it embosses. It's just a heavy, heavy, heavy embossing folder. Look how thick that is. If you've never tried these, they're fantastic and you must have one. All right, I'm going to look for this one so I can run it for you. One moment, please. I only have 2 of these types of embossing folders left. No, ma'am. Scattered storms with humidity for days. Boo. Well, boo. All right, this one's going to run now. I actually have this one in my collection. That's why I did this. I pulled mine out and made it. So pretty. All right, let's put her back. Thank you for looking at her. I'm really glad you guys are here, though. Thank you so much. It's always fun to see some of my Instagram friends on here, too. Too much fun. But Ebony and Eileen do lives on YouTube all the time, crafty lives. So they're super fun to watch. You have no idea. They're so much fun. All right, this one's the pineapple. Courtney Chilson. Super fun. Little triangles. Give you a little pineapple look, a little tropical something something. You want to make a little tropical card and put some like little margaritas on the front of it? That'd be cute. Remember there's some out there that have those little drinks. I've never gotten them, but they're on my list of things that I want. Miss Wendy, you see the vision. That one's going to you. Do you have any of those drink dyes? You know what I'm talking about? They look like cosmos and stuff. I want that die set. Wendy said, that's a mine. All right, so this is for my Wendy using the purple pen. Yes, for her. And then we're going to do a little heart. Love purple. We got a lot of purple girls in the chat. Me too. Katrina, hey girl, hey. Guess who's here? Ebony and Eileen are here. Isn't that wild? Don't cuss. Yes, all the purple girls. See? Purple girls unite. Sammy, I'll be listening, doing errands now. Just had a water heater replaced. Girl, you go do your thing. I appreciate you being here. Londi Loops, hey girl, hey. A Curiosity Shop, thank you so much for joining us today. All right, so we're going to do some stamps with dies. These are both scrapbook.com. This is a matching set. This is Sunshine Blooms. I'm going to pull the ones up so I can at least pin it before I start yapping away about it. I had already set it up and everything, and I don't remember what I had it listed under now. Oh, here it is. I found it. Crafty items, 1 to 3 ounces. Aren't you proud of me? I didn't have to like specifically be specific and list everything one at a time. I just don't have time. The world gets away from me, and I'd never have a show if I had to do that every time. Barely Hail, hey girl, hey. Listening as well as making rosettes. Girl, make you them rosettes. If you guys have never seen her rosettes, they look like, I don't know, they look good enough to eat. How about that? Hey, Cherie. How are you doing, babe? Happy Wednesday. I sent your package yesterday and put some special gifts in there for you. Tell me if you like them. If you don't like them, just say, you're so smart. Okay? Deb, hey, girl. How's the weather where you're at today? All right, so Sunshine Blooms, lots of really nice stamps in this set. Look how big they are. This is my official measuring tool. See how big they are? Stop. No, really, like they're like 2 inches across. Stop. Look at. Isn't that great? Hello, Sunshine. And then here's your matching dice. All right, so if you want to grab that one, I'm going to run it now. You'll get both pieces. You'll get the whole set. The whole lovely brand new set. I found it for $42 somewhere else. Just saying. All right, Simon says stamp is up. This one is a 6x6 called, what is it called? Groovy Daisies. We're going to change the price on this one. Probably going to go back and forth with pricing. I might get old. I wish I knew like an easier way to do it, but I'm just learning too, you know? I don't know everything there is to know about everything, whatnot, like, you know? All right, so this one's running now. We love our daisies. That's a big, that's a big stamp set. What is it? 6x6. Thank you for looking at her. What is this? This one is, hold on. We'll do this one next. I'm going to group them together so I don't have to go back and forth as much. Okay. Okay, I found a partial answer. Okay. I have this to put in that one. All right, Simon says stamp. This one is Holly Jolly. Clear stamp set. There is a die that cuts out the bigger like Holly Jolly part, but I don't think I have it. Although it was a Destash and I think I've gone through everything and found everything. Sometimes things pop out. Surprise. If I find it later though, I'll let you know. But this one is Holly Jolly. A little bit used, but still has plenty of life left in it. And here we are with some Christmas. Who was it that asked me about Christmas earlier? I forget. Hi, Caprice. Caprice is joining us on YouTube. Hey, girl, hey. Thank you for looking at her. Oh, this is really cute. This is part of the Lovely Legs collection that Colorado Craft Company does. So basically what they do is they'll do like the bottom half, and that's why they call it Lovely Legs. But this one is called Poured Out Easter. So this one is faith-based. Jesus is heaven's alabaster jar, broken and poured out for you. So that's why I guess it's called poured out. And then there's the little, I don't know what you would call that, the little jar. And there she is washing his feet with a jar. Isn't that sweet? May the promise of Easter fill you with our Savior's love. And this one says he lives. And then you would get the matching die set with it. So adorable. There's your die set. This one we're going to run for a different price as well. So I'm changing the price point since you're getting both the die and the stamp, and they are brand new. Oh my gosh. It went to $129. Hold on, let me look at this. Let me look at the chat on the YouTubies. Let's see. Frank Sinatra. I love it. I'm trying to like make this bigger so I can see. Why is it not letting me scroll up? Hold on. Live chat. There we go. Frank Sinatra, first time here. Crazy question. Do you make and sell these? If so, to who and how? Thanks for answering. Hi. So, Mr. Frank Sinatra, which I'm not sure if you're a Mr., but you know, these are crafty items. I don't make these. These are supplies that you can use to make things with, if that makes sense. That was a good question, though. Okay, focus. Save changes. Yes, ma'am. SoCal Brains, welcome in. Run Tim Holtz when you can, or let me see it what you have. Okay, we shall do. All right, I'm going to run this one now. You get both all together as a set. Lovely legs. And then we'll look at Tim Holtz. I'm going to do a few more in this category at this price range just to get through it. This one is Silas Gurley. Hey, girl, hey. This is Hero Arts. How's your Wednesday going, Mama? Let's see if I can get it on there. Hero Arts, and then there's a number. What I figured out is that it's an Autumn Critters stamp and die set. I did figure that out. So you get the stamps, you get the dies that go with the stamps. There's your little tiny leaf, all the little critters. And then there's even additional stamp or dies. These are really little. I need to put them on a little magnet, but I didn't have time today. There's your little critter. But you also have the pumpkin. So cute. And then the little leaf combo right there. You have a die for that too. So you get all of this together. And I found this in there. Have a Fox-tastic birthday. This is a lawn fawn. But I'm going to throw it in there because you have a little fox in there. And I didn't find a fox anywhere else in the stuff that I grabbed. Sorry. So we're going to run that. Let me put these back in here because some of these are bitty and I don't want to lose them. We're not losing anything. Nada. It's all going to completely. No problem, Frank. Looking for spaceship, astronaut stamps, and mermaid. I have mermaids and I think I have one UFO die set that's little. It's super cute. All right. We're running that. Does anybody else want to look at the rest of the stamps? Do we have stampers that want to look at that? Otherwise, I'll skip to Tim Holtz. Did I run it? Maybe I did. Okay, I'm doing it again. Sorry. That's a badger. I hope you know. They're ferocious. I don't care how much they smile. They're ferocious. Squirrel. Let me show you the mermaids really quick. Mermaids. I think they were here. I have them in different piles. Sorry. I'm going to change the prices. And then we'll look at the mermaids. Thank you for your patience, Lizette. I appreciate you. Did that change it? Oh my gosh. Yes. All right, so I have this mermaid. Still nice and squishy, great condition. I will run her for you. Sylvia was doing a Peter Pan journal, so I told her about the mermaids too. She is like so cute. I'm gonna run her really quick. I don't think she was ever used. I don't know what she's like, where she's from or who made her. I don't know enough about stamps. I don't use stamps enough, but maybe one day when I grow up, I will. It could happen. A squirrel everywhere, girl. She's so cute. Stencils. Okay. That's it for those. These. Old habit. Hey, friend. How are we today? Happy hump day. Welcome back, Deb. I gotta plug my phone in. You know what? No. I thought it was getting dark outside. No, the sun is still shining. The sky is still blue. How's your day going? How's the weather where you're at? We're looking for mermaids, Shut-Eye. This one has 2, and I think that's the last of it. Yes, that's the last mermaid I have. So I have this one. This is included in there. And then there's this one in there, if you can see her. I don't have her stamped out, though. But you'll get all 3 of these. And I think that's the last of the mermaids. Hi, Miss Amy. Happy Wednesday. So I'm running that in case you want. But you'll get 2. Her hair is so cute, though. Hello, user. I feel like Tron when I say it like that. If you guys know about that movie. I'm just a little geek. I just speak in movie quotes pretty much at this stage in my life. Thank you so much, Silas Girly. This one's going to you. I'm putting your name on it right now. If I can find my pen. And then we'll give you a little heart, okay? Arne, how's your Wednesday going? Happy Wednesday. That's going in the bin for you. Remember, once you hit $9.21 in shipping, that's it. That's all the shipping you will pay for today, for today's show. And even if you come back later on in the day and buy something from my Buy It Now, the system still groups it all together and you'll still save on shipping. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna look at those. And I'm trying to get my Tim Holtz. Ooh, I keep knocking stuff over. It's ridiculous. All right, I'm looking for a spaceship die. I know she's in here somewhere. Thank you for your patience. I'm focused. I'm concentrating. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Focus. And I keep dropping stuff. That doesn't help. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm changing the price. It wouldn't let me do it from... I need practice on certain things with whatnot. It's whatever. It doesn't help that I can't remember things. Thank you so much for buying from the bin, you guys. I appreciate that. And thank you for the follows. Sorry, I'm trying. Okay, there we go. I did it. Okay, what did I miss? Bluegrass, Scrapaholics, Hey Girl Hey. Marcia, how are you? Did you say buying from the bin? Yes. So when people go in here and shop, once you click on that, there'll be options up here at the top, and it'll say like, I think it says auction or buy it now. What does it say? Hold on. Yeah, auction, buy it now, giveaway sold, all that. But if you click on the buy now, those are the items that you can just outright purchase. You don't have to wait for me to auction it off. It's available. You just swipe. How's your day been, Bluegrass? Misfits. Hi, friend. So hot outside. Yes. Okay. So, who was it that was asking me? I've already lost track. I think it was Sylvia. No. Silas. Silas girl. Good. I'm having a good day. Slightly unfocused, but that's every day. So this is what you're getting. This is what we're auctioning. This is a UFO. So it's all the pieces to make a little UFO. Tell me that's not cute. All right. That's running now. No pressure. If that works for you, then have at it. You're asking me about aliens and something else, I think. Wasn't it? Aliens and mermaids. That's what it was. All right, so we saw that. We're moving on to Tim Holtz. Are you still here, Lisette? Prima, you here? Being patient. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. Okay. I had to drink some of my soda. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, anybody can sell and whatnot. It's very easy. It just takes time, you know? It's like anything else, I guess, right? Small possibilities. Hey, girl, hey. How's your Wednesday going? Cass, that's what it was. Hi, Cass. Was that a raid? No, no. I saw the note. I'm going to look into it for sure. Let me know if you have questions. All right, first thing up, Shelly. Hey, friend. You guys are so cute. I appreciate you guys coming in. Okay, this is label clips, Lisette. It comes with the little enamel cover and it comes with the labels. And then these kind of like, if I can show you. We. Thank you for the raid, Lilies. Lilies and Faith, I appreciate you, friend. 11th Hour Designs, Wiener Jody. We're not going to ask questions. We're just going to love you the way you are. Okay. Okay. So we are going to look at Miss Lily. We need to be following her if we're not following her. She is brand new. She's had one sale. That's so cute. Welcome to Whatnot, friend. Let's all go follow Miss Lily. Tell us about your shows coming up, friend. Aw, you're so sweet, Cass. I followed you and I set the alarm. Anytime you have a show, it'll go ling 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 ling. Lily's having a show. Make sure you go see her. Everybody go follow Miss Lily. Let me go look at your profile. She's so cute. I always have a problem clicking. I think it's my fingers. I think they're too cold and my phone doesn't pick it up. So I'm basically comatose. That's so sad. Don't tell mom I said that. Ugh. I have a floral show Monday and a show Wednesday for like an end of summer and nostalgic back to school vibe. I love it. Thank you, Sherry. I'm going to look at your profile. That's what I was trying to do. Welcome to Lily's and Faith Studio. You're so cute. Yes. So 727 Monday in Bloom, bookmarking now. 729 at 3:30, last days of summer, bookmarking now. I got you, girl. Thanks for bringing everybody in. I appreciate you. I don't know what it is. I like go to click things on my phone and nothing happens. I'm like, wow, it's not picking up my okay, great, fabulous. All right. Thank you for being patient, Lisette. All right, so we're gonna look at label clips. You kind of see how they maybe there we go. See how it clips. So it's really good for like putting onto boxes or things like that. Or you can just take off the backing and like glue it on. So Luana, welcome in. So we're gonna run this now. We're running this one. If anybody wants to grab that. Step 1, step 2, step 3. I also have the photo frames. There's 4 in there. They're nice and actually they feel nice and heavy. I'm gonna run that one now. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think Lisette's in here. Are you in here, Lisette? Jeez, I'm showing these and she probably had to step away. Sorry. Hold on. Let me look at my messages real quick. Sorry. Oh no, she probably went to go grab something and do something. Sorry, I'm just checking a few things. I'll be right back. I'm here, but I'm here, you know? Okay. Okay. Plates. Plates. Word bands. These? You're looking. Okay. I'm gonna make sure you were here. Which ones are the plates? These? The word bands? Hi, Chiquita. Thank you for sharing, Chiquita. How is your day going? I'm talking to my YouTube friends. Or did you mean the Christmas things? Oh, I put them in this other bin. Sorry. I'm looking at my picture that I posted to see what other Tim Holtz stuff I was claiming to have. Word plates. These ones. Okay. Thank you, prima. Those are going to you. I also have those. I've got the tin tops for Christmas. I've got the label clips. And then photo frames. Those are heavy. And then I have the little curio cabinet box thingamabob. That too. Vignette display panel. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very nice. Yes. That's what's happening. Hi, Lisa. Tin tops. I shall do for you. I'm writing your name on this one. Prima. No, I wrote Lisette. Tin tops. That one's running now. We get 6 Christmas Noel. Me neither, Crafty Chaos. I don't feel like it. Thank you, Lisette. But Lisette knows exactly what to do with these. She's my what's the word I'm looking for? The one that does the things with all the different mediums. Mixed media. She's my mixed media prima. My mixed media queen. She does all things mixed media. And I have gotten so lazy about doing stuff like that. But I'll do it for my journal covers. But when's the last time I made a journal? 1962. Yay! Yes, because Lisette does do the crafty shows here on Whatnot. So everybody go follow Lisette. Thank you for looking at that. I appreciate you. Woke up from a nap. Looking at Chiquita's comments on YouTube. When I buy here with Whatnot, you get charged today. Yes, Chiquita. Yes. So if you come over to Whatnot and shop, it charges your account or whatever account you link into your Whatnot profile. It charges that form of payment immediately when the auction ends. Or when you do a buy it now and purchase it that way too, it charges whatever you have on file immediately. Yes. Ooh, I have one of these too, Lisette, but it's missing the trees. Hold on. I gotta find it. Do I even have it listed? It might be in the buy it now. No, it's there. It's in the buy it now. But the ones that are here are clean. I think it just fell off somewhere in the Destash that I bought it. But it's just missing these. But it has this one, has the deer, and it has the zhuzh. So it has all 3 pieces. And they're a good size. So it's almost like 3 by 3 if you, from the longest points. And this one is like almost 4 long. So they're good size. and like 2.5. And then you've got your cute little snowflakes, all different sizes. This one looks like it may have been used. I'm not sure if it was used or if it just got cringy from falling off the plate. But it's got all three. We're just missing the tree. We're just missing the trees. So the rest of them are here. This is the reindeer flight. Back when they used to do the white backing for Stampers Anonymous. Yeah. But that one is, welcome back, Kara. Available in the buy it now. And I also have one of the tiny frights left. If you are a Halloween girl, she's somewhere. I don't know where she's at. I have too many bins behind me. Oh, there she is. Ooh, and I have something to seal the chip bags with, you guys. Let me show you. I also have this one. She's brand new. I actually have one that I bought in a Destash that I kept. I think I got that one from Katrina. But this was an extra one that came in something else that I grabbed. Hi, Lisa. Oh, yeah, Crafty Chaos. An owl. Is that your spirit animal? I see it in your profile. He's cute. He says, what a hoot. But this is a really nice set, too. I love the kitty. Can you imagine doing him in purple? He'd be so cute. And I think you can find matching die cuts to this set, too. I've never gotten the matching die cuts. I just like to fussy cut. So whenever I made mine, all I did was fussy cut. I didn't have a die set. It's cute, right? Wicked fun. I also like the moon and the star. But that is also available. And that is buy it now. All you do is swipe and it's yours. There's no bidding or auction on that. That's available. And let me show you the chip bag sealer thing that I have, which technically it's really made to be a canvas, something to do, what is it called? Canvas pliers. Andale. Technically that's what it's supposed to be. I'm making a mess. But us girlies like to think outside the box. My scan and cut does my fussy cutting. Nice. So then, Miss Wendy, you just stamp out your stamps, color them in, and run it through your scan and cut, and it cuts it out, right? Man, I want one of those. You're so grown. I love it. All right, where's my pliers? Hold on. These are chrome, so they're heavy duty. I think they retail for like 35 bucks or something like that. But basically for those of us that like to make those chip bags for like swaps or I don't know, gifts for parties or just presents, you would do that to seal your chip bag. And that's what you can use that for. All right. I'm going to run it now. Let me know if you have any other questions, Chiquita. Yes, very neat. I need to keep that. I'm always having to redo that. Okay. There's that. Let's look at some more stamps. I still have a few junk journal kits too, so if we have any junk journalers, we can always look at that too. But I have a lot of stamps. So many. I appreciate you guys being here and being patient with me because I feel like I'm a lot. I feel like I'm a lot. You know, there's a lot going on. And I also have some planner kits for my planner girlies. I tried watching on Whatnot, but it seems it is a very heavy website and it's very slow. So I came back to you on YouTube. No problem, Chiquita. I appreciate you watching, friend. Thank you so much. We're going to go back to our stamp sets. Soldier Cricket. Nice. I've been thinking about like getting a Cricut so I can do like print and cut. You know how some of the girls have like those files and they put them into whatever that program is that they use for Cricut and then they cut them out? Oh, so scan and cut might be more my jam. Because, you know, I had a Cricut Joy. I used it one time to cut an oval out. Woo, woo, woo. And that was it. And I had it for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years and it just sat there. I gave it away. I mailed it to a friend of mine. I'm like, have fun with that. And I had all these SVG files that I had gotten. And no, just, I may have made like one of the Yetis from like, I don't know, one of the, what's it called? That they put the faces on all the things. Doodlebug. I may have cut one of those out for my nephew for Christmas. And that was it. I ended up giving the machine away because I just never used it. You love your Cricut? What do you make on your Cricut, Ebony? Hi, Classy. Um, hi, Casey. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for sharing, Chiquita. I'm currently on Whatnot, Miss Casey. So if you would like, you can always join us over here. There's a link on the description box for your YouTube, and there's also a QR code. And if you're new to Whatnot, when you download the app, by using one or two of those links, either one of those links is what I meant to say, it will give you $25 towards your first purchase. So that's fun. Oh, Mr. Casey, sorry. A guy friend. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I apologize. I'm so sorry. It looks like you have Mad Hatter as your icon. I love Alice, if that's why. Oh, you want a silhouette. Ebony wants a silhouette. We want to know why. Wendy and I both want to know why. All right, so this is a nice new stamp set. This is called Confidence. This is by Art Gone Wild, Suzanne Carrillo. Fashion allows a person to project what they have on the inside outside. You've got your nice little butterflies, your cute little girly girl, more sentiments. The difference between looking good and looking great is confidence. And then some swirls, the lovely princess with her wavy hair, another butterfly. So you get all of those. No worries to be expected. Mr. Casey, I think I've actually watched your lives with Chiquita when you guys did your group lives. Because I think it was, you had mass made, I think maybe stamps and they were grungy or something like that. And you had it in like a big toolbox kind of a thing. That was so much fun. Loved all the things that you made. Oh, Mad Hatter for Halloween last year. How fun. Hi, Lori. So bigger print than cut and the software is different. Nice. Welcome back, Silas Girly. So Miss Lori does the craft and chat here on Whatnot. So make sure you guys go follow her. Her shows are so fun. All right, so these are what these stamps look like. You get the nice little zhuzh up top. There's your cute little girlies. Everything's very new, very pristine. And then you've got a little hole here so you can kind of like group everything together. But I'm going to run this one now for you guys. If anyone wants to grab her, she is available. Yes, Casey, I think that's what it was. Maybe there was a few of you on at once. It wasn't just one. It was like a group of you on. Thank you for looking at that. I also have Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is brand new from from Simon Says Stamp. Lots of sentiments on here. This is the printmaking clovers. May the luck of the Irish be with you. Thanking my lucky clovers for you. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more. Sending Irish wishes and shamrock kisses. Send me some Irish whiskey too. Lucky to have a friend like you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So these are the three that you kind of group together to make the clover. Printmaking clovers. 6x8 clear stamp set. She's cute. She's lovely. She's running now. Hi, Lori. It's been a while since I've watched you. Do you have any shows coming up soon? Yes, Lori, tell us. Tell us what you got coming up soon. Thank you for looking at that. This one is a very cute set. Hi, ambassadors. Oh, don't lose these. Hold on. We're going to put that there. I'm not losing that. Not on my watch. Now, this one comes with the stamps, the dies, and the stencils. There's a set of 3. Sometimes you can kind of see if I do it like that. So there's 3 stencils, and they're actually labeled somewhere. Maybe it's here. Here. They're labeled A, B, and C. Look how cute. And then this is what you cut out. And then you would stencil on top and kind of make each little different thing pop, depending on like what you're wanting to highlight. This one is called Hero Arts, September 20th, 2023, my monthly hero kit. Again, stencils, dies, and stamps. So there's your stencils, there's your dies. You also get the smaller dies of the leaves. There's a cute little grouping there. Working on scheduling a show for Sunday tutorial, making specimen tags. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I do a lot of random pop-up craft with me shows. Yes, she does. And look at the tiny mushroom. Nice. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dies. And then you also get these stamps. Thankful for you, sending my gratitude. Thank you, with gratitude. Happy sweater weather, autumn greetings. Happy fall, happy autumn, hello friend, seasons of thanks, or season of thanks. But there's your hero arts right there. Love your specimen tags. I got to run, Prima. Okay, bye, Prima. Have a good day. I'll see you soon. Live or something. I'll catch one. I randomly popped up last night and started on a fabric bead tag. All right, so this is all together, one set. Stencils, dies, including these little ones, and stamps. And if you want to see kind of what this looks like put together, you can just Google September 2023, my monthly hero kit. And you'll see cute little pictures of what this looks like put together on a card. All right, I'm gonna start that now. Anyone wants to, they can grab that. That's a really cute kit. Thank you for looking at that. I am going to get a little bag. Hold on. Because these fellows are making me nervous, you know? Love the magnet. Thank you, Chiquita. Yes, I love this set too. This magnet, because I use so many small dies, has saved me so many times. So I like to have it to make sure I don't lose things. And it's magnetic. Like under here, I have the Glassboard Studio. It's magnetic. I actually should keep it out because it'll help me hold stuff up. There. That's what we're doing. All right, so I put the little dies in there because I don't want to lose those. I'm going to run this one more time while I'm putting this away because why not? Thank you for looking at that. Let's do some of our smaller die sets, and then we'll do some stencils. Or smaller stamp sets, I meant to say. Sorry. Yanela, welcome. Trokar, welcome. Happy Wednesday, friends. How is your Wednesday going? I'm currently hungry. I can smell dinner being made. How about you guys? Okay, this is what we're doing. And remember, shipping is set at $9.21 today. So that's the maximum that you'll pay for shipping today. We're going to run her. Once you hit that $9.21, you'll see down here where it shows you what your shipping is for the item that's currently up for auction. It'll start to say free shipping. So fill your boxes up, friend. This is a cute one from the Sassy Club. I can get it out. This one is called Weekends. This one's been used a little bit, but it's still got some life left in it. I do like this little banner. I'm going to run that one now. If anybody needs weekend. But that's from the Sassy Club. Thank you for looking. Welcome back, Miss Brenda. Hey, Faithy. Why does that look like Mother of Dragons? Thank you for the hearts, friends. Anyway, she's cute. She's not really been used. It doesn't look like it. But she's cute. I'm going to run her now, in case anyone wants to grab her. Thank you. We have a small one from Colorado Craft Company. This one is, what does it say behind there? Savvy something? Mary Bright Mini. Oh, for more inspiration, savvy things. All right, so this says, may your days be merry and bright. And this one's brand new. And then we have I Heart Books by Stephanie Pfizer. The Bookworm has been loved a lot. Knowledge is power. Good books build character. My favorite bookworm. Cute little baby girl with her open book. Peace, love, and literature. Books. Baby boy with books. Books fall open, you fall in, and then your stack of books. We'll run that one now. Do we have any bookworms? I used to be one back in the day. This one is Little Darlings rubber stamps. Cute little girl. That is her. And we'll run her now. She's so cute. I like her little French hat. What do you call those hats? It's not a beanie. What is it? What's it called? Stencils. I have a lot of dies I need to go through also. Make sure you bookmark future shows. I do have a show coming up Friday with some hard to find Frank Garcia paper. It's the Sweet Peppermint collection. That's for Friday. And then Saturday, I have a Christmas raid train. That should be fun. Stencils. That's what I'm looking for. Mm. Yes, Miss Wendy, there is a bit of a delay between YouTube and whatnot. So sometimes it does take me a while to look at your comments, to see your comments and answer. Yes. Hi, Miss Wendy. I'm sorry if I missed your hello. Beret. Thank you, Sherry. All right, so lots of stencils. I don't know. This one says stencil of the month, May 25. It's probably Spellbinders. Aren't they the ones that do the stencils of the month collections? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stencils. Let's see. Oh, look, it tells you. So that's 3. That's 4. If you can see that. So 4, 3. And this one is 1. This one is 2. And then this one has no number on it. So I guess it's just like the background. So they're pencils. Can you see them? Isn't that cute? Sick. All right, I'm going to run this one. Back to school. Get your pencils. Your pencil stencils. Oh, I took the wrong one out. Your pencil stencils. That's really cute. Casey says hello. Oh no, Chiquita says hello to Wendy. I'm reading YouTube, sorry. And sorry I stepped away. Yes, I like Tim Holtz fabric. Depends on how much for how much. I don't have any Tim Holtz fabric. I just have some ideology metal bits and bobs. And then I have, I don't know, a couple of stamp sets from Stampers Anonymous. All right. And this one looks like another Spellbinders one. I put it together earlier. Did I? 5, 4, 1, 2. And this one is 3. So those are flowers. You can see them. Thank you for the hearts, friends. And that one's running now in case you want to get those stencils. They are 5 pieces and they make some cute little flowers and leaves. Thank you for looking at those. The others that I have look like they are from HSN. I'm always dropping stuff. Okay. has a picture. So you get some flowers. This is July 18, 2018. I think, maybe. Stencil set. Those look fancy. I could never. Chiquita, you made it. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, I misread Chiquita's comment. Got it. LOL. No problem, Casey. Okay. Mr. Casey. I'm running those. How's your day going, Chiquita? Also have, what are those called, those flowers? I forget the name of those. I appreciate you guys always filling in my words because sometimes I have hydrangeas. Miss Wendy already knows how I am. She's a seasoned, I'm watching paper vessels on whatnot watcher. She's seasoned. It took me years to get in here using my phone, but dying the special order. Yay! How exciting, Chiquita. Squirrel. Yes. So hydrangeas. This is stencils. And then you also get a butterfly in there. These are really cute. It doesn't look like these have been used either. You see them? All right, I'm running this one. Focus. Oh my gosh, dinner smells so good. Ugh. My stomach's gonna start growling so loud you guys are gonna be able to hear it. I can just feel it. Okay, this one is roses, butterfly, and something else. I don't know flowers. Gotta go. Lunch is over. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye, Mr. Casey. Thank you so much for joining us today. I think my daughter's making sopita and black beans. So basically just like a soup with a little bit of some type of pasta and black beans. So we'd put the black beans into the soup, but the caldo, what would you call that? The soup itself usually has tons of flavor and onions and garlic and tomato paste base. Oh, it's making me yummy. It's making me go yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, focus. What kind of flowers are those? They look like the Easter flowers, right? I'm coming over, Wendy says. Welcome back, Miss Lily. All right, I'm running this one. I'm starting to get really squirrely, like can't focus. It's bad. Daylilies, yes. Yes, ma'am. Daylilies. The orange ones, right? They like orange. My mother always, she actually planted some at my first house. Those suckers never die. They came back for forever. Every year they were back, whether you wanted them or not. They came back. All right, this one is a Simon Says stamp. You got your plus signs. Positivity. So true. They never die, girl. Because I kill everything as far as plants. I do not have a green thumb. That was my mother and my daughters, not me. I do not have a green thumb. I even kill silk flowers. I will. I'll try my hardest to kill them. Same with hostas. The flower bulb always comes back. Yes. All right, these are going to be little stamp sets. Hold on. Let me go change what we're looking at. This one has the die too. Oh shoot, that's the wrong pile. Okay. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me today. You're a lively bunch. I might have spelled it wrong. I tried to get rid of them for 3 years and they always came back. Love the Monstera leaves. Yeah. Monsteras are beautiful. They're huge. They're almost like the elephant ears. You know, the big tropical, they're huge. My mother had those. My grandmother had those too when I was little. I remember hiding out underneath them and pretending I was in the jungle, and the leaves were like umbrellas too. I remember my mom would cut when she was cutting back the elephant leaves, I would walk around with the elephant leaf like over me and pretend it was an umbrella, and then the juice that was coming out of leaf like made me start itching and burning. And I never did that again. Never did that again. Okay, what am I doing? Focus. Okay, so we're gonna do some smaller stamp sets. This one is Colorado Craft Company. You've got a cute little boot. And then there's the die. She said, ooh. I know it's so little. How little is she? She's about 2.5 inches long, maybe from the longest length. She's not very big. She cute. Hello, Miss Daisy. How is your Wednesday going, babe? Are you at work? Or are you home? This one's running now. She's so cute. We like a boot. Thank you for your business, Daisy. Doing well. Happy hump day. That one's going to you, friend. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I moved my diamond. Making dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner, Daisy? What are you making? Do we need to come over? Hi, Luz. Pasta with ground beef, spice, and veggies. Ooh, it's a pasta kind of night. Brrr. Get yummy. Everyone gets little hearts. A little heart. All right, well, that's going to you, Miss Daisy. Thank you so much, mamas. All right, this one is scrapbook.com, cards for kindness, made with kindness, handmade for you. Cute. Handmade just for you. Handmade with love, handmade for you, cards for kindness. This is so cute. Yes, ma'am, come over. I'm hopping on the train heading to San Antonio right now. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Florida. All right, this one's running now. Remember when they did the cards for kindness? I haven't seen that in a minute. Do they do it every year? Aw, of course you do, Miss Wendy. You're so sweet. I have that set. Super cute. Chiquita, of course you do. All my lovely sweet ladies are like, yep, got it. Do it. Yes. All right, this is Paper Tray Ink, Flower Fusion number 12. These are the stamps that you see in the background, but they're here. So you get the two little buttons, the flower, the leaf with the stem. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And then you also get the dies. So you get the stem, the flower, and the one for the buttons. So you get all of that. I'm running that now. I don't make cards like that, but I wish I did. I always say that when I grow up, I'm going to be a card maker, but it just hasn't happened yet. I haven't grown up yet. I'm still immature. All right, this is another paper tray. This is Flower Fusion number 11. My sweet friend. Hello, friend. And then you get 3 tulips, stem, leaves. You make my life bloom. That is here. And then you also get the little die. These are cute. I love Paper Tray Ink. I have a whole little stash of their stuff. I want to be a junk journaler when I grow up. Nice. I love that. I feel like everyone should junk journal. It's too much fun. I love junk journaling. I wish I'd found it when I was younger, but I didn't find it until like COVID time. That's when I actually had time to be on the internet. Just drank and was on the internet. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Alta New Evergreen Beauty. This is a cute little stamp set. Evergreen Beauty. She's upside down. That's going to bother me. I got to take her out and put her right side up. But look how pretty. Tell me that's not cute. Somebody was listening to me rant over here about COVID and what I did during COVID. Oh, it was so bad. She's cute. I do like the leaves on that. I don't know, the flower's really pretty. Evergreen Beauty. And there it even tells you like what marker colors to use, what inks. Altenew is awesome. You can scan the QR code. I'm sure it'll give you tutorials. That's so cute. Okay, I'm running this one now. When's your next Ray Train, Daisy? You guys go follow my friend Daisy. Hello, Wildflower. She's got lots of cuteness. She's a great creator. She does some great grunge. This one's upside down too. I gotta take it out. Saturday, Christmas. I'm doing that Ray Train too, I think. The sandals and stockings or slippers or sand or something. What was it? It's it's on my show list. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got a raid. John's garage sale. Hi, Mr. John. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody go follow Mr. John. I'm trying to click on the profile so I can read you his profile. Sorry, hold on. Cold dead fingers. Oh, Mr. John, you're new. You're new to Whatnot. Welcome to Whatnot. Follow, follow, follow. 372 items sold. 1 day average shipping, and that is a lot of work. So kudos to you, friend. 5.0 rating. Um, John is a former librarian. Oh my gosh, I used to work in the architecture and fine arts library at University of Florida when I went to school there. Oh, sorry, with over 35 years of experience, including department head in reference services at Garden City Public Library, director of several public libraries on Long Island, New York, most notably for 7 years at the Jericho Public Library, grew up on the outskirts of Jamaica Estates and received 2 degrees from St. John's in English and master's in library science. Taught courses on master's level in ethics and library history. How fun! At the Palmer School of Library Science and CW Post Long Island University. Also served as a trustee to the Levittown Public Library, began career locally lectured at various libraries, developing programs in current events, film history, and criticism and historical subjects in U.S. history. Love it. John is a U.S. Air Force vet. Thank you for your service, hun. And is presently retired and tutors high school English. Hats off to you, and English as a second language for immigrants and native learners. John, you're a busy man. When do you have time to be on Whatnot? That was quite the bio. I am not going to lie. Obviously written with someone who has a literary background. Yes, absolutely. That was so fun. Thank you so much for rating, John. I appreciate you. I followed you, and any of your shows that come up, I will get notifications. So if I have time, I'll be able to join in on the fun and see what you're doing. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, Altenew, Paint a Flower, China Rose. Yes, thank you for your service, Mr. John. Oh my gosh, and to work at a library. Oh my gosh, that brings back so many memories. I loved my time in the library. It was so fabulous. All right, it says your incredible smile, and you've got your beautiful China Rose flower. Here are your colors. Oh my gosh. Altenew is so great with their stamps. Tells you how to take care of it, and then there's your little QR code to scan. All right, I'm going to run this one now. You ladies are so sweet. I love my crafty friends on here. You guys are so fabulous. So tell us, Mr. John, what are you selling on Whatnot? What type of products do you have? What are you doing? All right, this one is waffle flour. Hi, Miss Carrie. This one is jumbo flower pot. This one's super cute. Looks like little poppies. Doesn't that look like poppies? We're gonna do this one next. That's running now. Maybe if I have some there. That one doesn't look like it's been used. If it has, she did a great job of cleaning it off. I'm gonna run that one more time just in case. She's got some really cute zhuzh up here. I love how this looks all grouped. It's a nice stamp set. You want to have your little hanging flower pot. All right. She's adorable. Look at her little bows on the back of her high heels. This one is called Parisian Stroll. I'm not familiar with this brand. If you guys are, let me know. But this is the whole stamp set. You get the city buildings in the background, Paris. You get the little cat. He's in there too. And then her lashes, forget about it. Her little umbrella. This is so adorable. Similar to you, postcards, ephemera photos, trade cards, and images for crafters. Nice. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Shakita, ooh la la. Paris. All right, I'm going to run this one. I'm going to stop talking. Oh my gosh. I'm such a squirrel today. She's so pretty. I can't with her lashes, though. She looks fabulous. Isn't it like an Emily in Paris type feel? Thank you, Daisy. That's going to you, Mama. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Daisy, you know, when I found you, I found your show. I was scrolling and I saw you were on. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I on Glue or is that Daisy? So I click on your show and then I look at your profile. I see all the shows you have coming up, all the raid trains, all the sales you've had. And I'm like, how did I not know? I felt like such a goober. Like, why didn't I know that you were a great seller on here? So immediately like followed all your shows and then got to see some of your shows. I'm like, oh my God, Daisy's killing it on here. Look at all the things she makes. So I felt like, why was I so oblivious to that fact? Anyway, I know now. That's what counts, right? Hi, Nana. My husband asked, is squirreling a word? I said yes. It is. And tell him it's one in English and Spanish. I just don't know what it is in Spanish. What would that word be in Spanish? All right, Daisy, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Squirrel. This one's cute too. Oh, cuteness alert. So this one is, what is it? Crafting my heart, craft to my heart. What is it? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. But these are all your little ladies. Everything is better with a friend. Just so you know, I think you're perfect. Styling ladies with their hats and their shopping bags. Look at her little bun. Look at her little bun. Close to my heart. Thank you, Miss Lori. Hi, Pony. Hello. This one's cute. These ones are used. Still have plenty of life left in them. Hold on. Let me move this one. This is going to bother me. Nice and sticky. Still. There we go. We're going to move this one down. I got new nails, and so I'm having problems with that. Let's arrange it. Make it look nice. That's better, right? Maybe we'll move her too. Yeah, Sam's not OCD. Squirrel and OCD? How is that? Okay, focus. Me telling myself focus all the time and I still can't focus. Okay. Close to my heart. We're running that one now. So you get 1, 2, 3 ladies and 2 sentiment groupings. That's actually a cute set. Thank you for looking. We've got a little Stampin' Up set. This one is Trendy Trees. So cute. Look how little. Super cute. And that's what they look like, stamped out. There's your sentiments. Thanks so much. Thinking of you. You get your sunshine and your cute little trees. That's so adorable. Okay, this one's running. Last one in this grouping. This one, the case that it's in, it's missing one side of the case. I didn't take it out of the case though, because the sticker is on the case that shows you what each of the stamps are. And they are really pretty stamps. Let me take it out of here. Maybe it won't have as much glare. This one says, the holly and the joy, when they are both full grown. Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown. For you, happy holidays. There's doves with the holly. There's the bigger doves with the holly. Happy holidays. The font is really pretty. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men. And this says Marcella Hawley, Hawley, and it says flourish. I guess that's the brand. It's really hard to see. It's so tiny. But I do love the doves. I'm sure it stamps out really pretty. All right. That's running now. I'm not familiar with that brand. Have you guys ever heard of that brand? I think it's Flourish. Flourish. I can't read the rest of it. I don't know. But the doves are cute. All right. Thank you for looking at those. I have one Halloween stamp and die set that I'll run. That one was Daisy's. Okay. Somebody grab that one. Okay. It's okay. I still love you. Oh no, this one was 8. This one is 8 also. Okay. So this one, hold on. Let me see if I can get something to help. Halloween, I'm under your spell. Cute little kitty. I'm bats about you. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Lizzie. You've got your 2 little pumpkins. Which way is the candy? The cute little witchy poo. They're very cutesy. And then you have, I know, he is cute. Look at, sorry, frog. They're very cutesy. But there's also the die sets to cut it all out. Let's see if the frog's in there to cut out. How many pieces is in here? Let's see. I'm so nosy. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9 pieces. So we've got the little girl we want to cut out. We've got the baby pumpkin. We've got the big pumpkin. We've got Batsamaru. Wow, I think all of them do. There's the small, no, the larger cloud. The small, there's a lot of dies in here. The Bebe cloud. Hi, China doll. You've got the moon. Yes, there's for the frog too. That's cute, you guys. And then there's the kitty. So the only thing that doesn't have the die cuts is the sentiments. That's a good set. I don't have a lot of Halloween stuff in general, but that's really cute. Do we have Halloween lovers in the house? Anybody? Anybody? All right. Let me put this back in here before I get distracted. Cute bat. We love him. He's adorable. Daisy said, me. All right, this one's running now. It's cute. Yeah, and it comes with all those dies. I'm using this as a background because it helps me see it better. Lori, thank you so much, friend. That's going to you. Thank you. What time's your show on Saturday? Do you already have it scheduled? I don't like necessarily follow all the shows you do because I just have the notifications set up. So anytime you go on, that's why I know about the pop-ups most of the time. Raquel. Hi Raquel, how are you? I've missed you. I'm sorry I'm so late in responding because I'm multicasting from Whatnot to YouTube and there's a bit of a lag, a bit of a delay. Squirrel, while not the exact present principle, the related adjective squirrely is often used to describe someone who is jittery, nervous, restless, or acting in an odd and unpredictable manner. That's a great definition, Chiquita. I'm reading off of YouTube. Sorry. Hola. Okay, focus. This was for Miss Lori. Little heart. That's going to you. Thank you so much. Sunday at 3:40 something. I love shows on Sunday. Daisy, I have this in the buy it now. Since you said you like, I'll pin it for you. Because it's like one of the only or the few Halloween thingies that I've got. I don't have a lot of Halloween. I'll pin it for you. If I can find it, jeez. Okay, there it is. So if anybody likes that, you can just swipe away and purchase it, or even make an offer. I think it's open for offers. I think that is available as an option. Thank you for looking at that. What else do we want to look at? Let's look at some dies. We'll do a little bit more. I'll do some of the junk journal kits. Maybe another 15-20 minutes we'll be on. You have that set? I do too. I ended up with 2 of them. It's really cute. Do you have the die set that goes with it too? I'm glad you're doing well, Raquel. I've missed you. A lot has changed for me. I know I've kind of been missing and I haven't been around much in our little crafty world, but I recently, I guess you could say, got rid of my full part-time job. And so now I have more availability. So now I'm doing sales on Whatnot, Destashes, and then I'm just more on here, more YouTube videos, more crafty fun. I have more time for that. But I also have a new grandbaby coming. My grandson is due September 4th. So we'll see how busy I get once he is on the planet. Well, on the planet on his own 2 feet anyway, right? Let's do it, Chiquita. Set that up, girl. Why not? I have more time for lives. Woohoo! Long as we schedule it. And my squirrel self knows when to show up. All right, we're gonna do a couple of dies. Again, shipping is set for a maximum of $9.21. Monday, I do whatnot shows on Monday. Monday and Tuesday. Message me, please, Jess. Thank you so much, Raquel. Congrats, she says. It is awesome news. I'm very excited and very blessed. All right, so we are going to do a few die sets. This one is Simon Says Stamp. This one says You Shine. Let's open it up and take a little peek at what it looks like. There he is in all his glory. You shine. 2 pieces. That one's cute. All right, that one's running now. Thank you, Chiquita. Yes, at the moment, I'm using Whatnot to supplement my income. Yes, I am. Happy Christmas. Isn't that a UK thing? Because we say Merry Christmas in the States in general. So you get the background and then you get the words. And there's a little um, vellum die cut thing in there, but I'll leave it in there. That's running now. I'm late to the party, got to learn about whatnot, like what not to do. Raquel. It's just live auctions, basically, right? This one is also Simon Says Stamp. This one is Swirl Flowers and Leaves. And that one's running now. I'm doing these for $6. Sometimes I forget you guys on YouTube can't see the pricing on things. Hi, Rosie. Happy Wednesday. How's your Wednesday going? All right, this is an owl. Where's Crafty Chaos? I forgot I had this. Otherwise, I would have showed it earlier. Is that not cute? Hi, Amanda. And then there's your die. This one is Owl with Branch. I do like these types of dies. Because of the foam, your die does not get stuck in there. It just pushes it all out after you run it through. I love these die sets. And now that I've decided to keep my little tiny spellbinder die or spellbinder machine, I'm going to be using these a lot more. Because it really was nice the way it cut out my my Sizzix impresslets, my smaller ones. So nice. Hi, Miss Amanda. All right, so we're going to run our little owl now. For anyone that likes owls. He's so cute. I think these cut fabric really well compared to like regular dyes too. So if you wanted to do like a felt, or I don't know if burlap would work, but he would look really cute done in like those fabrics you had, Lori. He would look cute in those fabrics. I loved the fabrics you were cutting with. All right, these are spellbinders, shape abilities. These are snowflakes. The person I got these from did a really good job with labeling everything. I love that. All right. So we're going to run these now. Yes. Sizzix dyes are really nice with felt. Yes, Raquel. Welcome back, Paper Alchemy. How's your day been going? We got a tag set from Gemini, multimedia die, 5-piece die set, loving tags. That one's running now. Tags are great. I like the hearts. You get 3 hearts. You need a Sizzix machine, Shakita? They just released a new one. You believe that? All right, this is Dynamics. This one is Merry Christmas. I do love tags. Hi, Craft Candy. Welcome. And there's the Merry Christmas. You can kind of see the font. It's very pretty. And we're running that now. Thank you for the follows, friends. This one is Rectangle Peekaboo Window from Dynamics. Nice stitch detailing there. So for this particular die, it only cuts out the middle. So it's making a window. And then around your window, it makes the stitching. So this is not the part that cuts. The outer part is not the part that cuts. The inner part is. So if you're making a card or just want to put a window into something, this middle part is what cuts out, and it's going to leave you a really pretty detail. So I'm going to run that one more time just in case. I do, but the Sizzix dies are hard to run through. It squishes the foam. Yeah, I've had that issue too. Thank you for looking at that. We have a couple of sentiments here. This one says, thank you. There's no brand on this, but it feels like paper tray. It looks like paper tray. I may be wrong though. And this one says, happy holidays, I think. Yes, happy holidays. So you get all of that. I'm so excited that you guys can see me on YouTube. It's so nice. I've been on Whatnot for a year now. Thank you for looking at that. And I just, within the past maybe 2 weeks or so, started multicasting. So when I'm on Whatnot, it will automatically cast it over to YouTube. And I hadn't been doing that. So I'm glad I started doing it though. Yes. Yes. But I have been on Whatnot for a year now, off and on. But maybe within the past 2 months more so because I'm not working part-time or full-time anymore. Yeah. And I just did small shows. It was very sporadic, once every 3 months, maybe. Hi, Tay Tay. Hi, Marley. All right, this is Gina Marie Designs. Beautiful rose and leaves, double rose. That one is gorgeous. No name. I'm going to go ahead and run that now. She's pretty. I started off by just destashing, and I've kind of stayed in destashing, but I've also carried brand new products. I just don't have, I haven't been buying wholesale for a minute. I'm just kind of getting, I don't know, I guess acclimated to not having that, that other income, I guess you could say. This one is Spellbinders. Oh, that's why she had it sideways. It covers the top part. This is Seed Packet Inserts, Daisy, Violet, and Sweet Pea. That's really cute. And the inside would emboss. So that would look really nice on your paper too. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Kay Leitner. Arid, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Sounds awesome. I was going to do Instagram lives, but they took it away. Not enough followers. Oh my gosh. Well, you should start posting on Instagram that you need more followers in order to go live. We'll totally support you and spread the word and get you enough followers. Absolutely, Miss Raquel. You just let us know. All right. So again, this is Shapeability, Spellbinders, Seed Packet Inserts, Daisy, Violet, and Sweet Pea. I'm going to start that one now. That's really cute. I bet you that looks really nice cut out and embossed. If you have a seed packet die set, you could do these and put it on top of that. That'd be cute. All right, more spellbinders, postage stamps. We are breaking into the vintage spellbinders because when's the last time you saw dies like that from them? Yeah, shapeabilities. Oh, I love this. It cuts and embosses. So you have to have a really nice embossing something within your sandwich. All right, I'm running that one now. Yes, keep me posted, Raquel. How are things going with Tonic Studios? Are you still doing that? I've lost track of everyone. I'm so behind. Thank you for looking at that. Spellbinders, Edgeabilities, Rose Blossoms. So the bottom part of it will cut out. Yeah, bottom part of it cuts out. Oh, that's so pretty. And then you like fold it over. Super pretty. Okay, focus. Hi, the 1799 house. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, ladies. I appreciate all of you peeps hanging out with me. How's your day been, 1799? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. You can also use a stylus with those. Of course, a stylus. That would be smart. Yes, still working hard with them. Sadly, there was a warehouse fire, but they're accepting orders from the UK now. Good to know, Raquel. That warehouse fire has really caused problems for a lot of brands, including those people that ordered wholesales, which, yep, that's a problem. American Crafts, like I've heard that they're not going to be up and running for probably another 6 months, is what I was told. Ooh, paper smooches. Hold on. So far, so good. How are you? I'm great. I'm having fun hanging out with all the friends on the whatnot. That's how that cuts out. So you get 2 frames and you get the rose. And that's from Paper Smooches, which they're no longer a thing, right? They're gone. They went to the bye-bye. All right, I'm going to run this now. Hi, Barely. You're good, Raquel. You're good. No problem. I mean, we've got to find other resources, you know? So I'm glad that they can work out of the UK. You can order from the UK from them, so that's good. They recently did a collab with Honeybee Stamps. Good to know, Miss Sherry. Thank you so much. So there's still a thing. I have a tiny, tiny bow die from them. It is so bitty. I love it. So they're still around. That's awesome. I had heard that about, what's the one company that does the dies with Sam Pool? I forget the name. I just got a ton of stamps in a D-stash from them, or dies in a D-stash from them. So that will be coming probably next week. Crafters something. I forget. But that particular brand I heard was going out of business, but somebody came in and swooped them up. So they're still going to be a thing, which is great. Good to know, right? Yes, so many companies are scrambling. Yes, I heard about that too. I think I saw Gina K post about that on Instagram too. So I know people are just pivoting, so we just kind of have to be patient and let God work things out, girl. He always does. They no longer sell their own stuff, but design with honeybee. Awesome. All right, so this one is Spellbinders. I don't know the name of it, but it looks like, oh my gosh, the little garden stakes to put the name. Isn't that what that looks like? Is that what that is? Hold on. Let me look this one up. Let me look that up. One moment, please. Amen and amen. That's right, Miss Raquel. Adriba, hello. Grammy Cindy, welcome back. Yes, he does, Chiquita. Adriba, welcome back. Diane, welcome back. I'm looking this up really quick. Spellbinders. What was it? S4 1397. Let's see what comes up. Work. Search. Do the thing. Oh, they're Christmas trees. That's so cute. Why have I started doing that? I've been playing too much with my daughter. I'm like, every time I say something, you do the after, like we did in middle school. That's so pretty, like that. Stop doing that, Sam. Customs by Amber. If I can get this to go, I will show you. It's taking its time. My computer's like, why do you make me work, friend? Okay. We're going for a ride. Don't get dizzy. So that's what it is. Whimsical trees. Can I zoom in? No, it's not letting me zoom in, but that's what that is. So that's the tree base. Okay, don't get dizzy. Okay, so they're trees. Christmas trees, the tree base. And then, hold on. Okay, and then these little pieces here are for the top to make it look like even more like a base, if that makes sense. Can I zoom in? Okay, it's letting me zoom in. Hold on, don't get dizzy. It's letting me zoom in. So you see here, it's got the base, so the trees. That's what it is. I found it. You're welcome. So whimsical trees, bottle brush trees. Da, 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 da. Well, that was fabulous. Sampool and frantic stamper. I believe so. Is it wheat? I thought, yeah. That was my next guess. I'm like, okay, this is the ones you put in the ground that tell you what you're growing, and then there's the wheat. That would have been my next guess. But bottle trees. Okay, focus. That's running now. You know, I'm going to forget what that is and then have to look it up a fifth time. All right, this one is Flying Beauties. And these are big butterfly, little butterfly. That's really cute. And then you've got your dragonfly. And a nice butterfly down there at the bottom. This is a really cute set. So cute. That's going to be a good grab, Miss Lori. Thank you so much. It's going to you. Shape abilities, flying beauties. Let's put your name on that. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. And in general, spellbinders back in the day, I don't remember them making stamps. That doesn't mean they didn't, though, you know? No problem. But I mean, they haven't used the word shapeabilities since 1927, so I don't know. I can see those on a specimen tag. Yes, I know Miss Lori saw that too. Hi, Miss Layla. That's going to you. All right. We're doing hello. This is a scrapbook.com 3-die set. And that one's running now. And that's what you get. The hello with like, that's actually really cute. Thank you for the share, Miss Sherry. Casual crafter, how's your Wednesday going, friend? Trying to do the smaller dies. We've got Better Press. These are some of the press plates. They look like little paint splatters. That's what they look like. This set looks like it's brand new. And that's running now. Thank you for looking at that. We have Shapeabilities, Fanciful Holiday. These are 5 pieces. You've got your cute little reindeer, Christmas tree, and all the zhuzh to go with it. Thank you so much. Catherine Pooler Designs. Doesn't look like Gardens Edge Dies. That one's going. This one is poinsettia and stars, and that's bothering me. So we are going to remedy the situation and pop out that little star. Perfect little star. That's actually really cute. So it only cuts off on one side. So it's a true edge die, right? Border abilities. Okay. Poinsettia and stars. So here's your poinsettia. There's your star. This is really cute kit. That's pretty paper. That was nice of them. Okay. Hi, Miss Emily. Happy Wednesday. Fidelia 66. Hello, friend. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for looking at that. Should I put the star in there? I'll put the star in there. Keep it from floating around on my desk, ending up on the floor. Okay. These are always interesting. I used to have a little collection of these ages ago. This is Impressibilities from Spellbinders. Emboss, deboss, letterpress with ink. They're so versatile. Customize the template, use for embellishments, use as a stencil. This one is Butterfly. It's 4¼ by 5½, and it is on a magnet. Tell me that's not fabulous. That is so good looking. So you can do so much with it. You can use it to emboss or deboss, letterpress with ink, and therefore kind of like a stencil. That's gorgeous. And it says use as a stencil, use for embellishments. And then there's your piece of your magnet in there. I think I have two of this type. Not this specific one, but two of the impressibilities. But this one is butterfly. We're going to run that one now. That one's so pretty. Not me thinking I need to keep that. I have another one in here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I just hallucinated. Oh, I do. Mimi. Told you. Mimi. Okay. There's that. What is this? Oh, boots. Okay. All right. We'll do those together. All right. This is a paisley one. I'm just going to be on for a little bit longer, and then I think I'm going to call it a night or a day, depending on where you're at. This one is paisley. Same concept. Emboss, deboss, letterpress with ink, customize, use for embellishments, or use it as a stencil. This one's beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's so thin too. It's like wafer paper thin. All right. That one's going now. Gorgeous. And then it's got its own little magnet in here to keep it safe. Again, this is bothering me. See, you never would have this problem with those older Sizzix dies with the foam in them. Never would they ever do this to you. Just saying. Okay. This one cuts all the way around. This one cuts on one side. Before you go, can you rerun the stamp set that had the fashion girls on it, please? Absolutely. Hi, PNW Birdie. Sorry. Sometimes my English not so good. Snowflake border. We're running that. That's running now. Thank you for the follow, friend. You did? I'm glad you had a good day, friend. Good days are a blessing. You know? All right, these I'm going to run together. They may not go together, but why not? Looks like stocking prints, paper tray ink. So I'm going to run that together with these little pennant flag thingamabobs. Two piece, so this would go on top. And then you can put sentiments in there, make embellishments, like fancy to your heart's content. That's running now. Let's do the fancy girls. Because I know Daisy hasn't stopped thinking about them. That's exactly what I do when I find something I like in a show, and then I'm like, show it to me again. Can you please run it? Right? I know. I do that all the time too. This one, this is the one, right, Daisy? No. two fashion girls. Hold on. Which stamp was it? It was a stamp set, right? It's probably behind the stencils. Was it that one? That one? Yup. Okay. She said the other one. Hold on, I gotta edit everything. I need to be more organized with this, but just pray for me so I can be more organized with it. Okay, that's running now. Girl, yes, pray double hard. Lord, please help Sam. Please help her, Lord. No, you don't have to be sorry, hun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're helping me out. Why would you need to apologize? You're helping me out. Appreciate ya. Let's put your name on here so Sam doesn't get this mucked up. You know, we don't want to mess it up. Thank you. Hi, Sierra. Little heart. Okay, have to go have dinner. See you Saturday. See you Saturday, friend. Have a great couple days, Stacy. Da, 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 da. Okay. Got a couple more dies to do, and then we're done for the day, friends. And then that will be it. Unless there's anything else you guys want to see. All right, this one is Catherine Pooler. And this one is just love. Oh, I gotta go back to my other one. Hold on. There we go. Love. I do like that font. It's nice. I like the swirl with the E. This one is Paper Tray Ink. This says holidays, Christmas, let it snow. Oh, that looks really pretty. I should cut these out. And I bet you that's pretty. Okay. Christmas, holiday, let it snow. These are really pretty, you guys. And it does say Paper Tray Ink. And the person I bought this from, I always get a lot of Paper Tray Ink from her. So I assume that that's what it is. Thank you for looking at that. I love Paper Tray Ink. I have a nice collection of some of their older stuff. Oh, I love it. Okay, this one is Quick Cuts. You get 4x8 of all in one alphabet. You get everything you see here. So here's the alphabet. Let me take it out of here. You even have a little Quick Cuts envelope to put it all in, like a, I can't get this out, like organizer. It's like a girdle. Are you kidding me? Ugh, lycra. Okay. There's all your letters and numbers. And you even got bigger ones. What is that all about? Oh, I guess it's just the ones that are bigger, like the K, the L, the H, the F. That's what that is. And then numbers. So you get that. Hi, Viking Life. And then these, there's your shapes for your ornaments. The ho 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 with a little bit of foam in there. We already talked about how your what you cut out's not going to get stuck in there because of that foam. We like that. There's 2 holes there. This one is Merry Christmas. You get a rectangle, an oval, be jolly. Cute little tiny trees. Love that. There's your holly. Your little gingerbread and ginger girl cutouts. I love that size. What am I doing? Okay. And then, excuse me, a little tag, swirly, curly cube. It's actually a good set. All right, you're going to get all that. All of it. For 6 doll hairs. You're welcome. Take it now before I change my mind, because that's a really cute size. Can you imagine like adding little eyes and decorating them like little gingerbread men and women? And then the tree. Such a good size. I love itty bitty. Love it. Welcome back, casual crafter. Viking Life. Love that name. Did you watch the World Cup? I feel like that's what all Vikings should do. I don't know if I can put it back in the girdle. Ugh. Are you kidding? Suck it in. Suck it in. That was ridiculous. Okay. I'm not doing that again. Okay. Last one, and then we'll raid into someone. Sunny Studio, Sunny Snippets, Custom Craft Dive. These are cute little letters and numbers. Little tiny cursive. Loopy letters lower. So they're all lowercase. Let's run those. Those are going. If you guys have anything that you want to get a second look at, speak now. Take a look in the shop. Take a look at the buy it now. All the things before I've got to go. Which, I mean, I really do have to go. I'm starving. It's already after 6 here. I'm very hungry. Very much starving. Paper smooches. Ugh, I love that brand. Okay, focus. All right, I will be back on Friday and Saturday. Make sure you bookmark those shows. Friday, we have Christmas. I also have some very hard to find Frank Garcia um, Prima Marketing Sweet Peppermint. I have one 8x8. I have a couple of 6x6s. I even have like an A4 size, I think, 12x12s. So these are still sealed, brand new. So I'm going to be destashing those along with some of the Prima flowers that go with it. I have not seen peppermint, sweet peppermint in a hot minute. I know, right? That is happening on Friday. Saturday, I have a raid train. So I think I'm on there for like 45 minutes or something kind of like that. Um, those of you that already have hit your max shipping, if you already have, just know that you can continue to shop with me throughout the day. um, and still get free shipping. So make sure you take a look at my shop and the buy it now. Any questions? Thank you for being here. Thank you, Ebony. I appreciate you. It's been fun. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, everyone. We're going to look for someone to raid into. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Prima. I appreciate you. Besos and blessings. Thank you so much. Yeah, see you Friday, Ebbs. Let's go see Cynthia, plus size gals. If you guys do not have someone that you shop with for trims, you're in for a treat. You're going to love Cynthia. Let's go see her. All right, love you. Besos. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye, Sherry. Enjoy your week, babe. Love you.